The combine's all about numbers. Have you set any, certain measurements or speeds you want to hit while you're here?
Not no specific numbers. I just want to do really well.
Have you gotten a chance to talk to any former Dogs about what this process is like? And if so, who have you talked to? What have they told you about all this?
Some of my fellow D-line teammates like Jordan Davis, Trayvon Walker, Devontae Wyatt, they just telling me just take it day by day. Don't get too high on the highs and not too low on the lows.
How did Senior Bowl help prepare you for this?
Definitely helped me prepare because we had some interviews at the Senior Bowl too, so it helped me prepare. How I talk, my posture in the interviews. So it definitely helped me a lot. Just the connection and the brotherhood in the locker room, it's like no other. I've never been around something like that, so that's definitely the biggest thing I'll miss from being at Georgia.
Looking back on things, like for you personally, what's your most significant memory from your time?
Definitely winning the Natty. I can't really tell you which Natty because we won two, so back to back. So probably the first one, just because it was my freshman year in college. It was just something new for me. It'll definitely be my this past season, Kentucky. It was my first career start. My career high snaps, played 64 snaps in that game. Felt like I was able to play at a high level. Yes, sir.
People talk about how you come to Georgia and you get developed, but what did that look like for you? Like, what was the part about your Georgia experience that you felt prepared you the most to play at the next level?
When I came out of high school, I was highly rated recruit, 5-star, all this. When I got to Georgia, I got humbled, a red shirt in my first year, had to develop as a player and as a person. So that's definitely something that molded me into the person I am today. So that's a core memory from what I remember at Georgia.
You mentioned being humbled. What was that welcome to Georgia moment for you where you kind of woke up and realized everyone else around is talented too?
I was used to winning a lot of reps. You're gonna lose, you gotta lose. So I had to get used to losing and having to get better at my craft.
Who was the best Georgia player you played against in practice?
Amarius Mims.
For any newcomer coming to Georgia, what advice would you give them, especially with the defensive line?
Definitely would tell them to just believe in themselves and be patient with themselves, because when you're a defensive lineman coming out of high school, you're usually just taught to just make a play. But when you go to college, you got to focus on the type of block, the type of technique, footwork, hand placement. So just be patient with yourself and just believe in yourself that you can get it down pat. Great coach, great developer. I definitely could, just looking back at the player that I came at Georgia and just seeing how I am now at the end of my college career, he definitely developed me not only as a player though, but also as a person. Great coach, definitely is going to give you that winning culture. He's not going to spare you. He's going to let you know how you are. He's not going to pat you on the back. He's going to always tell you what you need to get better at.
All 14 guys here, one guy that was not granted the opportunity to be here was Dan Jackson. If you could give a pitch to NFL teams on why they should draft him, what would you say?
Dan's a great leader. Ever since I got to Georgia, if you ever need some advice, you feeling down, you just need some words of wisdom, Dan is definitely a person you could go to. He's a great player on the field. You can always count on him to do his job.
And I'm like, okay, good job. Because we were walking up while we were
Not this week, but I met with them at the Reese's Senior Bowl. It went really well, really well.